Don't phone in, it's just for fun. But this is basically my kind of little blog on my best ever Manchester United team, the first 11. And what qualifies me? Well, I've been going to United since 1969. Yes, I'm an old git. I grew up in Old Trafford. In fact, I probably only went to United because it was cheap and on the doorstep. I've often wondered if I had to get 2 buses, would I have even bothered going? So this is my Man United team. We'll start with goalkeepers. Let's have a look at what's on offer. Of course, there was Alex Stepney, a brilliant goalkeeper. He was in the England squad in 1970. I think he did get a couple of games for England. Bought to much excitement by Matt Busby from Millwall, and Busby gave him the credit for United winning the league, and of course there was that great save against Eusebio in the 1968 European Cup final, when of course it was 1-1, poised at 1-1, and that could have been it. You know, United's dream of being the very first English club to ever win the European Cup could have been shattered, and it was a fantastic save. So Stepney's got to be for consideration. Van der Sar, I was always kind of disappointed that we didn't buy Van der Sar right away, you know, just go straight to Juventus and buy him. But I suppose, you know, we had other options at the time, although not as good. And then I was always shocked to see Van der Sar at Fulham. I thought, you know, what's that? You know, that's like tits on a ball. He doesn't belong there. So eventually United got Van der Sar, and he proved to be a fantastic keeper for us, and again, another European Cup. De Gea, to me, had we kept him for another 2 years, 2 seasons, I think he would have been my first choice keeper for United's all-time greatest 11. But unfortunately, it looks like he's going to be scuttling off to Spain either at the end of this season or even before the season starts, and that's what I suspect. So he's going to go down as a kind of a traitor, a may-have-been type player. So I suppose it's got to be Schmeichel. Again, Schmeichel, he looked a bit disastrous, didn't he, for most of his first season at United, but then the awesomeness, you know, single-handedly won Denmark the 1992 European Championships, or whatever you call it, international football. And then for United, well, just absolutely awesome to have a keeper like him. Meant we could play that all-out attacking football. Yes, do you remember that at United? All-out attacking football. We could leave gaps in that defence, and Schmeichel would be there to save us at the last minute. Awesome in the treble-winning year, and just every other year. Saving that penalty against Arsenal, you know, from Bergkamp, you know, in that kind of really tense FA Cup final replay. Schmeichel's an all-time hero, even though he did end up playing for Man City. So in nets, in my greatest ever Manchester United 11, it's the one and only, the Great Dane, Peter Schmeichel.